opening? In January?
December.
Yes. Oh, squirrel. It's open, look. Oh my god.
Is it?
Yeah, it used to be a picture. And now it's a password.
Oh. Look at the trash cans.
Oh my god. They're like droids.
That's so cool.
Wow.
Oh my god, guys. We are here on Batuu. This is my first time coming in this way. I've been in before for Studios Cast, but this is literally amazing.
She's protecting.
She's just walking around. It's literally amazing. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
What is this?
Wow.
Whoa. Oh, this is like the market. Oh, wow.
7's the market.
Hey, look. Look at it.
I'm looking.
Restrooms, always handy. Oh my god, it's a big chewy head. We're getting nice and up and close and personal in your face tonight. Wow. Look at the Falcon!
It's so cool.
And we out.
I honestly forgot we were at Hollywood Studios.
I don't think I've explained very much of what's been going on today. Do you want to explain or do you want me to explain?
So, as a birthday present, my sister so graciously took me to her cast preview of Galaxy's Edge, because she's the best sister ever. So we've been there today from 5 to 9, and we got to experience pretty much everything except for the ride that's not open yet. We did the ride, we did it 3 times. We were the Gunners the first time,
Yep.
and then we were the pilots the second 2 times.
Yes.
But who did we ride with? Our second ride.
So the second ride, it was the first time of us being pilots. We rode with the Galaxy's Edge operational park proprietor. And the reason why I know that is because during my CP, I went to one of those conversations with, and it was the 3 main proprietors of Star Wars Land. So it was the food and beverage, merchandise, and then park operations. So she was there and she was talking all about everything, about like the rides and all that. So then she was like, hey, I'm just gonna like join them. And I was like, oh my god, like I was like, my sister doesn't even know who this lady is. And we got off the ride and I was like flipping out.
Well, I knew she was high up. Like she was clearly not one of the actual cast members who
No.
was like working the ride.
You thought she was like
I
a
thought
leader.
she was a leader, yeah. Did not know she was the Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge park proprietor.
Yep.
Operations proprietor. And what makes it even better is that me and Becca, we were the pilots, and then she was our gunner, and that was the ride.
Yep, it was just us
the
3.
of us.
And it was incredible. Like, we honestly thought it was just gonna be us 2. And then she's like, oh, like, I'm just gonna join them. And I was like,
And she killed it.
alrighty.
She
yeah,
killed
she
it.
did. She did really great.
She was awesome.
She knows what she's doing.
She does. Well, clearly.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm sure she's written it like a million times already.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but it was a great way to ride the ride, 3 times with very minimal waits. I mean, the longest we had to wait was 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, maybe 15,
Maybe
if that.
15. Which is awesome because we're not going to be able to even go into the land.
Yeah, being cast members, you're blacked out until God knows when. But
So at least we got to experience it, and it really wasn't too crowded either. But the first thing we did was we walked through the market.
yeah.
Is there a name for it?
We have the map right here. I think it's just the market, honestly.
I think it was just, so
Yeah,
it was just
the
the
market.
market, which has a bunch of shops, really, really cool.
Alrighty guys, we are changing up the angle because my arm is starting to hurt a lot. So this is what we're working with here. Whoa, look at that!
Like semi-good lighting
I know, and like
for a car.
like kind of a good angle.
So, what was really cool about the marketplace is that it's based off of various, I think it's based off of like Middle Eastern markets and stuff, and
yep.
we definitely got that
Kind of
sort
like
of
off the
influence.
map areas.
Yeah.
You wouldn't typically go to as a tourist.
It honestly looked like the places we went to
in Israel.
Yep.
Yeah.
It did. So they did a great job with that. So there were a bunch of little shops along the marketplace. We got some popcorn at one of them.
It was so good.
So you can buy a mix of popcorn. It is blueberry pound cake popcorn mixed with chili lime popcorn.
Yes.
And it was actually really good.
They were really good, like together and separate.
I had to stop myself from eating it because I was eating so much of it and was like starting to get like a little bit of a stomach ache.
Yeah.
But that's just because we had just had the blue milk too, and
Blue
also
and
lunch,
green milk, and then lunch. Yes.
which we will talk about. Another shop that really piqued my interest as well. It was the one. What was the influence? I feel like you can explain it better than I can.
I don't know which one you're
The
talking about.
Tinker's Workshop.
Oh, okay. So it was kind of like, it's kind of like Santa's workshop. That's like the best way to kind of describe it. It's kind of like a toy maker, you know, like he's making all these different dolls, wooden little action figures. It definitely feels like this handmade vibe. Even though like it's obviously mass produced, but it feels like every single item you get, it's unique to you.
It really does. There were these wooden spaceships actually, and each one of them had a slight difference to them, so it really did give you that sort of handmade vibe about them.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite shops, I think.
Honestly, anytime Disney does anything, it's incredible. I don't care what anybody says. The minor details they put into every single thing they do is unbelievable and is out of this world. And that is what makes this company the company and as successful as it is today.
Absolutely. I think there was also people who I've heard a lot of mixed things about it. You know, people who are head over heels about it, and then others who are kind of very critical about it. And for me, it's amazing. Like, you are transported to the world of Star Wars.
Yeah.
You honestly
are on that planet, that too. You were there.
You really feel like you are transported to one of the movies.
Yeah.
And I think you just have to take it for what it is. Like, don't look to be critical.
Yeah.
Because just go in and just enjoy it and have the best time, because we had such a blast.
Yeah.
We had
I will
a
say
really great time.
I went when they had Hollywood Studios cast preview. And I was kind of expecting this to kind of be like that, and honestly, it wasn't even the same thing. That preview that I had as a cast member was honestly kind of crappy. You just honestly rode the ride, and it was more for the attractions cast member to kind of get the feel of how like the guest flow is gonna work. So I rode the ride once, and that was it. I was the engineer. I thought it was pretty fun. But this preview, honestly, it was as if it was already open to the general public. And I think they did a great job allowing cast members to go into it now, since we are blacked out of it for such a long time. And plus, we're not going to want to go with all these crowds.
Definitely. Let's talk about the other gift shop too.
Okay.
We went to the Droid gift shop.
Yep.
And we went to the other sort of like Rebel and First Order
Yeah.
gift shop.
Yeah.
So with the Droid gift shop, it was cool. I mean, there was a large conveyor belt of different droid pieces, and you go up and you kind of pick the pieces you want, and then you go to your little workstation and you build this droid. Really, really cute.
Very customizable, like however many colors you want, what color you want type thing. Yeah, you can.
You can also choose the kind of sounds it makes too, like the voice it has. You can choose the pitch of the sound. Really fun. I mean, we didn't do that just because it just wasn't for us. But
and it was just honestly just gonna sit on my shelf and just collect dust.
Right, but
there's no need for it.
we saw a lot of people who had them, and they were really, really cute.
They looked really cool and really cute, and they were doing like these photo shoots just for like the droid. It was so funny.
Really funny, yeah. Stopping like every 2 feet and like putting it on the ground and taking a picture. So it was really cute. Then let's talk about the other gift shop, the bigger one. Really awesome. They had like First Order versus Rebel, kind of. Like there was
It's like you go off to the left and it's all the First Order stuff, but then you go off to the right and it's all the Rebellion type stuff. So
they had the crappy lightsabers as well. You know, the ones that are like $20, $30 that you kind of like flick out like that. Those were there. They had different busts of different characters. Like I saw a Darth Maul bust that you could buy.
I didn't even see that.
It was there. They had paintings. They had really cool journals.
Yeah.
They had a very sort of otherworldly feel to them.
Yeah, it was kind of like if you wanted it to be the more affordable of the gift shops, but they also had like higher end type stuff if you wanted.
Yeah, I feel like that was the
most reasonable.
That was the gift shop to go to.
Yeah.
If you're looking for something.
Yeah.
We didn't get to go to the lightsaber experience.
But
Savi's Workshop, I think it's called.
I've heard about it and like the experience it is.
Sounds awesome.
It sounds amazing. Me personally, I would not spend $200 for a lightsaber. It's just gonna sit on my wall in my closet, just collect dust. Like, yeah, I would love to be able to experience it and say, hey, look, like I had this experience. I was able to go through this whole entire storyline. I built my own lightsaber. But then after that, it's just $200 down the drain.
Maybe down the road. Who's to say?
Yeah, who knows?
We also did the cantina, Oga's Cantina.
Yes.
Becca's first drink was actually really cool.
It was, what was it? Fuzzy Tamu, no, so I don't know.
I don't remember the name.
Oh, you have a picture of the
menu.
Yeah.
She's gonna cut this out.
Yes, I am. So my first drink that I got was the Fuzzy Tauntaun. Honestly, incredible. There was like this foam, what was it called? Like the buzz button tingling. Honestly, I thought my lips were gonna fall off. They were fizzing so bad.
I had a tiny sip of it and my lips were tingling as well. Actually, our server too kind of gave us a warning about it. You know, she's like, just
so you know, there's like some side effects.
There are some side effects. I think they clear. You know, people don't have lasting effects. We're like, okay.
I didn't know I thought it was just part of like the whole entire show element. And then I took the drink and like I was sipping it, and also my like lips started.
They actually tingled.
They were tingling. I was like, ooh, this like it like kind of hurts a little bit. I was kind of like worrisome.
Yeah.
But like I knew it's Disney, nothing's gonna happen. But
of course,
it obviously passed.
And then my first drink was the Outer Rim, which was essentially a margarita. Pretty much.
Boy, it was strong.
It was really strong. If you're having one drink there. Highly recommend it. Second round of drinks, I had the Bespin Fizz. No, I didn't. I had the Slug Slinger.
No, you got this one. Oh yeah,
the Slug Slinger.
Yeah. You can't even pronounce.
And you had the Yub Nub.
The Yub Nub.
The Yub Nub was. I mean, explain it. It tasted like juice.
It honestly tasted like nothing.
She sucked it down so fast. Yeah, she honestly did.
You weren't even halfway done with your drink and I was done with my drink already.
It was strong though. Like there's two kinds of rum. There was pineapple rum and there was spiced rum in there.
Like nothing.
Of course, because it's rum and passion fruit juice, so it tastes like freaking juice. For mine, the Slug Slinger, it was a green drink. It came with a rosemary.
Yeah, garnish.
Thank you. I was
You're
like,
welcome.
leaf? No. A rosemary garnish.
I mean, it was a leaf.
It was a lot of rosemary.
It was a pretty leaf.
And it was very enjoyable.
It was.
Yeah, so those were our two drinks. Yeah. We also had lunch there at Dock 6. Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo.
Yep, not even close.
My dish was amazing. So I don't eat meat, and they had a really great meat-free option. It was almost like falafel with hummus, tomato, and pita bread. Really, really great. It was really, it was tasty though. It definitely filled me up though.
Yeah, and then I had it was fried chicken with mashed potatoes and like a gravy. It wasn't actually gravy. It was kind of like a green sauce.
Green gravy.
Honestly, it was amazing. I'm not a huge mashed potato fan, as it's normally bland and like flavorless. but with the green like gravy sauce and like that peas and carrots inside of it. It was so good. The fried chicken, honestly, the flavors were amazing. And if you had like some of the green sauce, it just even added to the flavors. I will even say there was a little small like spice to it. So just be aware, like if you're not a big spicy lover, there was a small like hint of like spiciness to it, but it wasn't overwhelming.
Oh, we haven't talked about the milk yet. So there's four.
Oh my God.
4 milk options. There's a blue milk, a green milk, and you can get both of them spiked. So
Yes.
a total of 4. So if you get the blue milk spiked, it comes with rum. If you get the green milk spiked, it comes with tequila.
Yes.
We didn't get them spiked because it was like $14 a pop, and
We just kind of wanted to experience the milk by itself.
and we also kind of figured that we were gonna try to get to the cantina later, so we were kind of like, okay, let's just try let's try the milk. They were very interesting flavors.
Yes.
It's hard to kind of explain.
I think
But-
you found
I
the
think I
best
did.
explanation for the
So
milk.
I was sipping on the green one, and I was like, Becca.
She just kept sipping it. She's like, I know this
I was like,
flavor.
I know this
can't
flavor.
put my like tongue on it though. I can't figure it out. And we're just walking around. She goes, I know what it is.
It's the way that Flight of Passage smells is the way that the green milk tastes. Am I wrong?
You are 100% right.
So if you ever
Yeah.
wondered what Flight of Passage would taste like,
It's the green milk.
get the green milk.
And then the blue milk is what? Blue raspberry, you said?
I
Thing?
thought it was kind of like a blue raspberry.
Yeah.
It wasn't sour though.
It was very sweet.
Yes, it was sweet, but I don't even know if like blue raspberry fully captures
I don't
it.
think so.
It was a bunch of different flavors.
Yeah.
That was the only one that I kind of felt described it the best.
Yeah, I think so too.
And something else that I really liked about it, I don't normally like frozen drinks because of the way it gets icy and chunky. Like I don't really like pina coladas. I don't like, any kind of daiquiri because you get that like ice crunch to it.
Yeah.
And these were creamy.
Yeah, so it was technically a frozen concoction, but it did melt pretty fast, but there were still some pretty like, I wouldn't say chunks.
It wasn't even, because it was creamy and it kind of just melted. It didn't have that ice crunch to it.
No.
I don't know. I would have to try them again. Like they were interesting.
They were very
weren't what
interesting.
It wasn't what I was expecting.
No. And I do know that it's all like plant-based, so it's like
It's vegan.
vegan, all that good stuff. It's good for the environment.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think that wraps up our time.
I think so. I really have to pee, so if we can head
Let's
over
drive to the Poly.
the Polynesian, please. We're going to Trader Sam's. I would appreciate that. Are you all excited for the party to continue? Yep. I'm so glad you're paying attention. Wow, that's great. We love third wheeling all the time. Welcome to my life.
Get one of the specialty cocktails.
Yes.
You're gonna edit that out, I hope.
Do you want me to? Yes. Yeah, so definitely.
I've had two.
Yeah, I've had two too.
And they had like the crappy lifesavers.
Lifesavers. I love how I'm going onto your phone as if it's my phone, but my phone is right there.
Too bad our faces don't work for it.
Sorry, I'm just watching these people
I know,
try to
they're
find their
funny.
car. They can't find
They
it.
cannot. They are struggling.
Oh, I feel them. So.
She has to go food and a mug.
Oh, the
Good
struggle.
luck.
You got this.
There's
We're
only
praying
like
for you.
2 rows of cars behind us though. Like no one's really here.
They'll find it.